What is going on, Potato Basher here, and today I'm going to show you how to hook up your racing wheel to any game or any racing game. You can't play Call of Duty with it unless you want to. But anyway, so you come to this page, it's in the description. It's called x360ce, and you download this 2020 for all games. Don't worry about this 32-bit shit and whatever else this crap is. Just come here to this one, download that, and then you come to, so if you have a Logitech or some other thing, you get their software. But if you got the Thrustmaster, I got the Thrustmaster TX. You come down to drivers, make sure it's drivers, and you download this. It should be like 45 megs or something. So just download that. And once that's done, we start off with the steering wheel drivers. So double click on this. I've already installed it, but you double click, go through it, and you end up with this control panel application, which I'm going to open now. So you go properties, don't worry about anything else, just properties. And here I'm going to get to steering wheel. You can see I've already set it up, 900-degree rotation, pedals and everything. Um, so let's see, test. See, you've got all the forces and stuff and force feedback or whatever it's called. I've already set it up all good. I've put 8% on 100%, so it should be good to go. It feels good when I'm driving, and each game is different, so you're going to have to adjust the settings for each game on PC. You know, it's different on Xbox, but on PC, very different. So once that's all good, we can take that away. We can go to this X360. Now we need to right click and do administrator, otherwise shit won't work. So let that load, make sure it says administrator. Now, there's a lot of things on this page. So the first thing that's going to pop up is you're going to get, I'll put it on full screen, you're going to get these issues. So mine's ticked, but you're going to get like a bunch of issues. Just click install, download, whatever the rubbish is. It's just some drivers or something, some code to make it work good. So once that's ticked and all that, you come over to options. Oh no, games. Yep, games. You come up to games tab, and depending on what game, so I'm playing 32-bit. I'm going to set it up on GTA 4. GTA 4 is 32-bit, so you put it on a 32-bit. So go back to controller. Now make sure this is ticked, mapped device, and make sure this is ticked X input, because I've noticed with 32-bit games, sometimes you'll get some stupid error saying this and that. Just tick that, it fixed it for me. Then we come down to the actual controller thing. So it's pretty easy. If you don't understand what all these numbers and crap mean, and all this list of crap, uh, come to the picture here and press on whatever one. So if you want to set up your directional pad or your X, Y buttons and all that. So here, if mine's already set up, I'm pressing it. I've set a little bit of control. Like right now, I'm pressing the gas and it's going back button. That's how I've set it up. And the horn is a I don't even know what button this is on here. It's a different one, but that's all set up. Um, so basically, just click in the middle, click up here. So you click there, click up on the D-pad. So basically, if you want to, so you press the Y here on the screen, and you don't have to set it up as Y. You can set it up as B or a thumbstick or something, but it doesn't make sense to do that. But you can do that. That's how you map them. So that's the main thing. Now, for the steering wheel, you don't have to worry about this one. Besides the middle you can set as a pressing click button. But this, all you got to do, you don't have to worry about the up and down, just the side. So all you got to do is just press one side. After you press one side, roll the wheel, max direction each side, and that should be good. And then if it still says that, just click map or whatever, but that should be set after that. Now, if you notice, mine, look at the green plus there. See how when I put it in the center, it does that? I've done that on purpose. So the app is saying I don't have a center, but in GTA 4, there's actually a little dead zone. So what I've done, if you want to adjust your anti-dead zone and your dead zone, you come over to left thumb, and then here. So dead zone 0, because GTA 4 has this massive dead zone. So I needed an anti-dead zone, and I noticed 24% works perfect. So I'm going to do my wheel all the way right. You can see that little blue dot at the top. We roll it down and you can measure where the center is. It's different for each game, but you can measure exactly where your center is. So it's a good line. And this one, don't worry about this one down the bottom. You're not going to need it. So once that's all good and done, go back to the main page, which is here. Click Save All. Leave it running because now you've got an emulator controller. By the way, if you're going to play another game with a separate controller, all you got to do is close this application and your controls will go back to normal. Once you open this application, then your controls are emulated. So it doesn't mess with all your games and all that. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch cameras. I'm going to switch to my phone. I'm going to show you how it works in the game. Here's a bit of a challenge because you can't use the keyboard. I don't know, the keyboard's like disabled or something. So you'll have to do this. And normally I use two hands, but you got to just slowly get in the car. That's how you get in the car. There you go. Once you're in the car, it's easy from there. Okay. So I'm just going to mute the volume so there's no songs so I don't get copyrighted because YouTube sucks. Alright, so I'm just going to change the camera angle. Hang on. Use the mouse. You can see when we set up the 24% anti-dead zone, you can see how the wheel... There's no more like... So before, man, I was turning it and the wheel was not turning, but now it's perfect. And I've even added some force feedback in that THRUSTMASTER control panel. That's what I was saying about the 8% on 100%. So I've put, funny enough, I put 100% strength, but then I've dialed it down to 8%. Like, I don't even understand what that means, but it works. So you'll figure it out in the control panel. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope it works, because honestly, when I watch a how-to video or installation video and it doesn't work, I'm pissed off. So I hope it actually works, and it should work because it worked for me. But that's it. Please ignore the Maya boxes too. I've bought a new apartment, so I'm packing. But otherwise, yeah, peace out and enjoy your day. Oh, and just real quick, this is the PC I'm using, the HP Omen. In case any of you is wondering, where's the PC here? All you've got is an Xbox. It's just a laptop with a HDMI cord.